What's good, everybody? It's your boy Mr. Red, and I'm here with not a demolition tactics, but a demolition tactics fail. In this new series I'm starting up here, which is one of the 3 demolition tactics series, which will be demolition tactics the regular, which is I already been uploading to NGT, demolition tactics competitive, which is when I'm struggling to win and the team's really gave me a run for my money, so you can see if the strategies that I always preach about in my videos are actually true. And demolition tactics fail, where I didn't really apply, well, I don't want to say I didn't apply myself to my tactics, but more so I didn't secure the win like I wanted to. And this is a really good example of the first demolition tactics fail. This map, or rather this game I played, it was rather old, so to speak. This game's probably like over a month old, and I managed to garner over 100 kills, but I still lost the match. But I'll be going over some mistakes that I made during this match, and well, just give you the normal commentary, and of course there's gonna be those little quick tips at the bottom just in case I manage to miss something. I'll just edit that in later, as I usually do. First and foremost, like I said, this is kind of old, so this is back when people use grenades like crazy, bombing the sites, and this team is no different. I was only playing with one of my friends who me and him managed to coordinate a game plan of me just stopping up their spawn and him just planting bombs while I hold him back, because we was playing a few games with these guys and they seemed very passive when it came to planting the bomb. But I really had faith that we was gonna pull this one off, but somehow something didn't happen. But right now I'm in the process of trying to take out anybody that's passing by, and I think this is a failure napalm. I just really have bad luck with napalms. They always just tend to kill me, even though I feel like I'm nowhere close to it. Okay, this isn't the failure napalm, it's later. But I'm basically just using this as protection, just trying to hide out and knock them away from the spawn. I'm a little bit too close to the objective, but like I said, this is like one of the first few demolition matches I played, and as you can see, it was only me and my friend protecting B, and all our teammates just happened to be at A, but they still managed to plant the bomb at A. And I figured, well, they had it down packed over there, and I didn't want to leave B open for an attack since it's just me and my friend here. So instead of just rushing over there, which I'm not sure if that was actually a good or bad move, I stayed over towards B to make sure that they weren't coming. And I think I was 1 kill away from my chopper gunner, unfortunately, but it is what it is. So I try to rush back over to B and to make sure that they don't get it, because A at this point I could tell is a lost cause. They're spawning, when you're defending the bomb, you spawn in the poppy fields area, and you usually spawn even further into the poppy fields area when the bomb's been planted at A. So when that happens, to tell you the truth, the spawn when you're planting the bomb, when you're defending the bomb and this bomb's been planted, it really sucks, because you're really pushed further back even more, and that tends to happen because the enemies are in the spawn area that you need to be in. And when the enemy is in a certain spawn, they will prevent you from spawning where you normally would spawn. And that's generally how you win demolition matches, by kicking the enemy team out of their spawn. So it'll basically take generally like 10 to 15 seconds to run back to the bomb site. And the thing with that is, if you have someone blocking their route back over to the bomb site, you could potentially not only piss them off, but you definitely are gonna secure that bomb plant. They're not gonna be able to come back over there. But that's the first round. Like I really underestimated the team. I didn't think they actually pull it off, but they did very well. As we undergo this next round of planting the bomb, I had the same objective plan. I wanted to go straight to B since it's the closest. And yes, I do know that the other bomb site is harder to plan on, and I think I put a quick tip later about that later. So, but from what I noticed, people like to bum rush into that one building that I'm about to shoot some people in quite a second, and so you should pretty much just be wary of somebody being in that building when you turn that corner, because chances are they're in there. Luckily, I think I had hardened, so just shut those guys up real quick and moved on. Those houses probably have like really low damage protection. So I'm trying to ease my way slowly over here, and it's good to throw grenades around that corner because people like to run over there. They generally don't tend to climb up the stairs or climb up the ladder. More so, they just like going up the path, which is somewhat of a smart idea, but you shouldn't really never all go in the same direction. So my first motive is to stop people from trying to flank my team, as I call them, the napalm. I think this is the failure napalm. I know I have a failure napalm. I really hate napalm strikes. I really do. Oh yeah, here it is. Oh no, it's not. I'm really gonna be looking out for this failure napalm. I really am. All right. Oh no, there it went. Yeah, Kentucky Fried Red. There it went. So now I'm trying to rush back over to the B side, and I'm being very wary to check my corners, because if you didn't play the single player game, then you probably don't check your corners, especially if you're playing veteran mode. And here comes this jackass right here. Oh yeah, that was kind of embarrassing. They threw a Willie Peak grenade, and I guess he just used that, but we managed to get the bomb off on that. So I decided to take a different route. I don't like running the same routes repetitively when I'm going for the objective, and by that I mean I don't like running the same route as my teams, because like I said earlier, when you run as a team, you get shot down as a team usually. If a person gets to jump on you, he's probably going to get a jump on your teammate as well. So don't be afraid to go on your own, but just try not to stay too far from your teammates, because you'll probably end up running into any spawn, and unless you're trying to go for a montage moment, you're going to get plowed. As I just blatantly shoot this guy. That guy had no business being on top of that bridge shooting into the open like that. That's just a very good example. Matter of fact, you should look at your past 3 games that you played and just see how many times you see someone shooting in the open and see how many times they die. And to make this easier, you should just see where and how you die when you play a map. That's the best way to see how you can cover up your mistakes, because when someone shoots you, it shows up in the map of the theater mode. You can see where exactly they killed you at, or you can actually go inside theater mode and see for yourself where you died at. And I guarantee a majority of your kills are going to be done from when you ran out in the open. That's like the #1 way to die in this game. I preach that so much, that the #1 ways to die in this game is when you're running, let alone trying to shoot somebody in the open. Now the enemy team is a chopper gunner. I think it's a chopper gunner. It might be a regular attack helicopter, I'm not quite sure. And I think they had a SAM turret over there. Now I see that. SAM turrets are very annoying, and you really should take them out as soon as possible, because they shoot down anything. They'll even shoot down spy planes and counter spy planes, which I did not know. And if you, depending on where you put it at, they'll shoot it at instantly. If you have a chopper gunner, they'll shoot down a chopper gunner instantly, depending on where it's at. And I don't know if I had this a tip or not, but if you don't plan on shooting it down, you should at least watch the kill cam, or just try to hide inversely to where the plane is. Well, not inversely, but adversely. You just want to be on the same side as the chopper gunner, because it can't shoot you on the same side that it's on. It can only shoot inversely to where you are. So if I'm on the north side and he's on the north side, he can't shoot me no matter what he does. I'll always be beyond his range. But if I'm on the south side, I'm a dead man. So, oh, surprise! Damn, guy came out of nowhere. You really gotta watch out for those guys on the cliff. They love camping up there. Like this is their passion. It's like, oh, I'm gonna get this guy. I'm gonna sit on top of this cliff, but I'm not gonna camp here. Speaking of which, there's not a lot of people sniping in this game anymore. It's like I still get this awkward moment when I see someone, you know, sniping. Well, not sniping, but you know, in a ghillie suit when you use ghosts, and they're not sniping. They're not sniping at all, and that's just so weird to me. Just seeing a bunch of guys in ghillie suits, but they're not sniping. But I guess I don't know what's happened to sniping. It's just like no one does it. I guess because the hit markers really suck right now or something. But I was never really a sniping person anyway. The only reason why I sniped before was for the challenges. And now that there's no really challenges or purpose for me to do it. I mean, there's challenges for experience points, but you don't get any benefits out of it. It's just like, why even bother sniping when half the guns that you have are more than enough to take out anything, rather than sniping. And I found out when I when I snipe, I really don't go to the objective as much as I want to be. Like, I'll go for the objective, but I feel like with an assault rifle or some machine gun, I'll be able to do the job much more efficiently. And as you can see, we're getting flustered over here, and I was getting so spammed, I thought that was some guy. Oh, that guy got drop shot. And I really want to make a slow push here, because when they start spamming grenades and all that, it is either the guy has Warlord Pro, and I really haven't seen a lot of people with pros of anything yet, or there's more than one person. So with that being said, I wanted to stay back here until I got a UAV and just see what's going on, because I already know there's like 1 or 2 people with ghosts on the team. So when I see 4 markers, then I go with that. And even when a person has ghosts, people tend to move in movements and like sides. And what I notice, a lot of people don't like to flank in this game, so that's something to be wary about. That was a bad grenade spot. I didn't even throw it over the freaking thing, but this is a nice place to defend the objective. And I think I'll get another napalm failure right here. I just wanted to cut off. Yeah, this is definitely. Come on, kill yourself, Red. Kill yourself. Come on, come on, come on. Oh no, but yeah, I burned him up. I burned him up real nice. So right now I'm trying to protect Dick while he's playing the bomb. That's Officer Dick there. You can wave to him if you want to, and try to make sure no one manages to get this bomb off. And I'm just switching up all these weapons, trying to get a full clip going. Like I said, I like extended mags, and this guy just catches me slipping while I reload it, unfortunately. So all I can do is just run over back to B and hope that I can plant that. Speaking of which, something I've really been wondering, what's everybody's favorite mode type to play on right now? Is it Demolition, Capture the Flag, Domination, whatever? And the reason why I'm asking what your favorite mode is, because after I'm done with Demolition Tactics, if I ever manage to play on all the maps, which at this rate doesn't seem going to happen, because I've only been playing on like 4 or 5 maps over and over, I plan on doing a different tactics series like Domination Tactics or Capture the Flag Tactics or Search and Destroy Tactics. So I really hate Search and Destroy, I'm not going to lie. I haven't tried it in this game yet, but in Modern Warfare 2, Search and Destroy sucked. I mean, in World at War and what's it called, COD 4, Search and Destroy was fun, but Modern Warfare 2 just turned me off on Search and Destroy. So I don't know if this will change it for me. I've been hearing a lot of people talking about spawn rushing certain flags first, so we'll see. Right now I'm really taking interest in doing another bomb planet oriented thing or Capture the Flag, so I might either do Cap the Flag or Domination. Sorry for that. I think Capture the Flag is primarily only played for people who want to get Marathon Pro, because they set the limit back to, I guess that's Tri-Arch's thing, and like set the limit to 3 flags, which is understandable because there's no point in joining a game where the team's getting curb stomped 20 flags to 2. That's just such an annoyance. Like 3 flags is a plenty mercy rule in my opinion. And I'm gonna fast forward the chopper gunner scene. I mean, when I first got this chopper gunner, I was like, oh, this is epic, and I got a lot of kills, which I did get an ass load of kills, to be honest with you, but I'm sure you've seen these billions of times, so let's just fast forward, and there we go. So now my objective is to run back here, and I'm gonna try my damnedest to make sure that that guy probably would have killed me. I'm trying my damnedest to make sure they don't defuse this bomb as I just rush over here. And to be honest with you, I do not know even how they're about to do what they're about to do. I don't know how they defused the bomb. I actually had to look at the video from all my team perspectives, and I saw what they were doing. Like, they were pretty much losing all their gunfights, even though they had the advantage points in almost every position. They were losing all their gunfights, and I don't want to say I was pretty much a one-man army here because we didn't win, but I do want to primarily say that they should have at least won at least half of their gunfights, because you'll see at the end of the game, I don't know if the scores are showing up, but you could tell by the scores they didn't win gunfights at all. And I think I primarily was like the only person putting stuff in the air, or let alone anything. Yeah, that's a repeat offender right there. He just keeps coming back. I think I talk about repeat offenders a lot, so if you don't know a repeat offender by now, it's basically just a guy who tries to come back and get. No, actually, that's a revenge killer. I'm sorry, that's a revenge killer. There's some guy who keeps trying to run back and kill you over and over, who basically feeds me a chopper gunner. So we should all thank him for what he did today. And I'm gonna skip this. I have a chopper gunner, and I have a chopper gunner. Running around the map with my chopper gunner. Running around my chopper gunner. Running the map, run the map. And here we go. Alright, so now I was pretty confident at this point. I'm really not gonna lie to you guys. Like I was like, okay, I just got a chopper gunner up. Their spawn is getting knocked back. And then next thing I know, they deactivate the bomb again. I was honestly very speechless at this point. I honestly cannot believe it. Like, at this point, I was pretty frantic, and I think I even like go for an emergency bomb plant, thinking I could get it off. But there's like 3 guys hiding under the bridge, so it's pretty much over at this point. So, as you can see, I don't win all my demolition games, and even though this was an early game, I'm not sure if the team was primarily to blame, but I just felt like I probably should have won. At least over getting 100 kills. Something should have really happened, but it didn't. But anyway, it's your boy Mr. Red, and I hope you took something from this video. And I hope y'all have a good winter break. If I don't put anything else up lately, I don't know when this is going to come up. But y'all have a good.
Hey guys, we're on Facebook. Check the description of this video for the link to our new Facebook application. Subscribe and get our latest video updates posted right on the wall on your own Facebook page.